Hi Scorpio, welcome to your magic door reading for late March 2019. Just think of this as viable for the next 4 weeks or so, or actually until the next one comes out, which I'm planning for the end of April, but there might be a new series I'm introducing. All right, magic door for Scorpio. Okay. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Page of Pentacles. All right, so we've got waiting, learning, being receptive, being curious, embarking on something new, the beginnings of a new direction and security. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Pentacles, the World, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Well, wow. Okay. You are weighing the pros and cons of bringing this offer or wanting to bridge this gap up here. So whatever reason for wanting to bridge this gap or make this offer is because you are thinking that this quite possibly could be a wise investment. I don't think this is about you having regrets. I think you're wanting to actually see if the other person would be open to taking the relationship to the next level. What's this Seven of Pentacles about? And maybe you feel a certain way and you're wondering if the other person feels the same way or not. Either way, you want to know, because if you're going to make this decision, you obviously want to know if someone's willing before you decide to further invest, right? What's this Devil about? What's this Devil about? Okay, so Capricorn, you could be dealing, Scorpio, you could be dealing with the Capricorn. We got the Devil clarifying the Devil. So this could be quite simply talking about, not talking about it, just holding you back. Things not moving forward or being stagnant has made you decide, you know what, is this even worth it? There has been a difficult time perhaps having things move forward. I think there's a real desire for forward movement, but for whatever reason, things are being held back and it's starting to affect you. It's starting to make you doubt. It's starting to make you feel like, well, yeah, it's starting to make you doubt. I wouldn't say regret, but you're just like, am I the only one in this? Like, what are we doing? What's this Page of Swords about? Page of Swords. This could be largely an online relationship or someone you're only communicating with through social media to some degree. Scorpio. I feel like this is an affair. Again, I don't know. This keeps coming up. This is like the fifth reading where this has come up. But I feel like, do you want to know why? Because I feel like we've got someone's engagement or coupleship as an obstacle. That's what I feel like. I feel like that it has to be this way because there's somebody else occupied by somebody else. And so I don't feel like this is distance. I feel like, look, are we going to move forward? Is so-and-so going to leave somebody, or are you going to cut ties with this group of people or whatnot? And you and I can start moving forward, because this could be like, all right, this is an offer less than desirable. This is something, but it's not desirable. It's less than what you wanted. And you're starting to wonder, is this worth it? Because you're feeling held back. You're feeling like things aren't moving forward and it's driving you crazy. Or it's starting to feel unhealthy. It's starting to occupy an inordinate amount of time in your thoughts. It's just not life-giving. You're wondering what the heck's going on. It's making you worried, that sort of thing. And this could be saying that while it exists online, perhaps you need to not talk about it so much, but watch their actions. Because if you're left waiting and wanting, in essence, you have your answer. This isn't the first time this has come up. This issue for you, Scorpio, has come up in every reading, I think, since February-ish, like mid-February, as far as waiting for someone to kind of choose you, waiting for someone to choose you. So if they have not yet, there's your answer. You know what I mean? All right. What's this Eight of Pentacles about? This Eight of Pentacles. They're working on resolving something. What's this Eight of Pentacles about? So perhaps they're trying to work things out with an Aries. Perhaps they are talking to someone about how to go about working things out. Perhaps they're talking to a counselor or therapist and you're kind of left in standby mode while they sort out their business. Perhaps they're working on establishing more control or freedom in their life, and then that can free them up to be with you. But right now, the obstacle is they are not able to make a connected, committed partnership with you. And that honestly feels like the only thing that could move things forward, or that at this point would make you feel more secure about being with or connected to this person. Because this is feeling like you're starting to have your doubts. If something doesn't happen soon, if there's not an effort made on this person's part soon, then nothing short of a connected, committed offer of absolute security, like, okay, it's you and me and that's it, is going to make you want to continue with this person, because you're starting to have your doubts and you're starting to feel like it's not going to happen. And this person may or may not have promised you and whatnot, either way, but there's something about you waiting for someone to make cuts to whatever's over here and to choose you. And the more time goes on, the more they don't, the more it's starting to mess with you. And nothing short of a secure, connected, solid commitment would make you feel like, okay, it really is finally happening. Otherwise, you're starting to wonder if you need to cut bait, if you need to cut things off, if you need to start tapering down communication and involvement. All right, what's this world about? What's this world about? What's this world about? I feel like this is saying, if this person were to get on board and make those changes in their life and work towards being together with you, they would first have to end a few things. This whole thing right here is about endings, but we've got working on it. Two things. There would have to be endings for this other person to be able to make room for you in their life. And number two, if they did, I think you're thinking that you would finally be able to have it all with them. That this person is the key to your completion or your security. I'm not saying that you're being codependent. I'm not saying anything like that. I think you really are invested in this person, and I think you see a lot of potential and possibility with this person. But it depends on them ending things in another area, and only then can they make room for you. And if they do, I think you're feeling like it will well be worth it, because you see a lot of potential and possibility with them. What's this Four of Wands about? Scorpio, Scorpio, you never disappoint. All right. So honestly, if they were to do that, whatever they, I hate to say this because I feel like I'm advocating for an affair, but if they were to resolve whatever's holding them back, they'd be in it. They'd be willing to go the distance with you. This is somebody that also would view you as a great potential with security and stability and passion and adventure and all of that. Like, they are all about, if they can continue to work on it and resolve their issues, whatever's going on over there, I think you both feel like the sky's the limit for you as a couple. I feel like they're with somebody else though, honestly. So I kind of feel, shady saying that. But honestly, if all that were taken care of, if that were not an issue, let's just say that, and they wanted to pursue you, you two would be like fireworks. There you go. I said it. There you go. Scorpio. Turning a blind eye to what is going on around you. Perhaps turning a blind eye to what might be perceived as empty promises and just waiting, not seeing anything else around you but what this issue is to you, because it's starting to take on a life of its own for you. You're really invested in this. Perhaps you're thinking of pulling back, but this could also be an offer that's less than desirable for you. So something to be cautious of. I'm gonna pull one of these. This is the first one where it's actually worked out, and all the other ones were about exes and stay away. This is the first one where it's like you're having to wait, but it is, it looks like it's a really good thing if you do and they come around. It looks like it's going to be great. What else for Scorpio? But this could be a shadow. This could be something to watch out for in the relationship. well, or something that's obviously going on right now, disconnected. I think this is about you feeling that with this Eight of Swords and this Seven of Pentacles. I think that speaks to you feeling disconnected from this person. And it's really starting to affect you. It feels like you're being held back or held down. Like it's just not, it doesn't feel good for one thing, especially since you think this person's worth it. But the more you feel disconnected, perhaps the more you're going to be blind to what's really going on. We've got two cards here with blindfolds. This could be that you're not looking at things realistically. And yet maybe you are, because you've got this Seven of Pentacles where you're like, you know, is this even worth it? But even still, there's this heightened emotional element that keeps you kind of connected and invested, and still maybe waiting for those texts or waiting for that email, or, you know. Two things for Scorpio from their person. Scorpio. Two things from Scorpio for their person. All right, so those are from Scorpio's person. And let me get to Lenormand here. Scorpio. Oops. Scorpio. Yeah, they, you know, they would be in it. They would be in it. Okay, so we've got a long-term relationship that looks like it's pretty significant, pretty karmic. And eventually, over time, this issue will be, whatever issue is holding you back or the issues that's preventing you from being able to be together will be resolved. So give this relationship time. Give this person time to resolve their situation without, as much as you can, without any involvement from you, because you really want to know that they're doing it without your guiding hand. Has to be their decision. Then you can be free and clear to be with them. So just this, you stand down. You stand down. How could you still love me after all that I've done? All right, that's okay. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. For those of you that this is not about someone being involved with somebody else, this could be somebody that strayed. And they strayed because there's a feeling of insecurity here. And maybe it's about you being willing to take them back. So they're talking to somebody about sorting out their issues of insecurity, about what their issues are, you know, being able to be a complete and whole adult or partner or person, and what issues are holding them back. And you're starting to think, well, should I even wait around for this person? Are they ever going to get their act together? Like, I can't keep holding myself back. I can't, this is becoming all consuming for me, the security issue. This is like, okay, we have so much potential, but if it's not going to be realized, I have to cut bait and go. I have to do this. If this is either online or having that clear conversation where we're going to decide what we're going to do here. So if it's not about this person, you know, being involved in something else, this could be about someone that's really trying to get their business together so that you two can get sorted out and move forward as a connected, loving, you know, reciprocal partnership. So this could be them going, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're still interested, even though I've waited so long, or I've done so many things, or I've been so uncertain, blah, blah, blah. And this is that insecurity that might have prevented them, might have made them do those stupid things, because deep down they're like, I don't know if I match up. Like, how could you still love me? Are you sure you're going to love me, warts and all? You know? All right, Scorpio, lots to think about. A couple of different scenarios. It is general, but I wish you luck with this. I do. It seems like it's ratcheting up. Like it's just been building since like mid-February-ish. Same issue keeps presenting. So I hope that you are able to get some perspective and some distance from this, and the person is able to get the time needed to sort out their business over there so that you two can come together. Because honestly, look at this. I mean, we got the World, we got the Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, come on. Okay, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. I hope I get to see you in the next reading. You take care.